So I think a couple of the ones that really stand out to me are they love innovation. Anything that seems new and fresh is very appealing to beaters. And it's because it allows them to build their own status by endorsing it and bringing it into their company. But what we see is an appetite among them to stand out in kind of safe ways. So they like the idea that they're taking risks and trying new things, but they only want to do it when they're very certain that it's going to be the right decision. And that manifests itself in a couple of ways. One is they place a very high premium on expert reviews and endorsements, and it has to be from people they know and trust. Another is that they will typically research the highest number of vendors, more than other age groups and cohorts, but they are more likely than those other groups to go ultimately for a name that they already know. So there's that sense that they're sort of dipping their toe in the water and trying different things, but they then go back to that thing they know. And I would say that's in part because they want, when they're presenting it to the buying committee, they want to make sure that buying committee is going to understand and endorse the decision that they've made. So managing risk, removing uncertainty is going to be key to appealing to this group.
One of the things that really shows up for me, and you've already touched on it, Ty, is this notion of brand. This is a generation of who are applying consumer-centric point of view and expectations to the B2B space. And that has in part been shaped by the explosion of Silicon Valley technologies. So not just creating or making social media integral to the way we work, creating new products and services that make us expect to be able to order a cab in 2 seconds, and we're applying that to B2B. But it's also affecting how these brands are positioned, and more, the expectation is that these brands sort of look and feel and position themselves in culture and look like a consumer brand, and are appealing like a consumer brand. So you're seeing this sort of bleed between what is a B2B product and a consumer product in positioning, but also, I mean, speaking of ever more blurred boundaries. So if, there's no boundary between work and home, I think increasingly you're seeing what is the notion of a business product becoming very blurry too, especially in this moment. The Google CEO Sundar Pichai recently talked about how COVID has completely collapsed the notion of what is an enterprise product versus a home and consumer product. And we're just going to see more of these things that are used for micropreneurship, for small businesses that as a side hustle. So what is a B2B product is really changing for this group as well, driven by their behaviors.
One of the fascinating things for me, it was just thinking about how this generation is the generation that grew up having LinkedIn at their fingertips. And as we think about how important constant evolution, constant education, building your personal and your professional brand is, LinkedIn becomes a really important property to help the expression of this generation. So as they think about how you reach and connect, how you show up as a leader, whether you're a marketing or sales leader, as you share your thought leadership, and also as you learn from others, it was fascinating to me to see this generation and how they've always had all of these technologies, including LinkedIn, at their fingertips.